Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for joining me. Before I jump into this particular video, I do want to give you a heads up that this video is a bit longer than normal. There was a lot of stuff that I had to cram into just this one video, so I just wanted to go ahead and just give you that heads up in advance, but I hope you enjoy. Here you go. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for joining me. It is Monday, December something. I'll put it on the screen. I have the quota hunt at Kincaid Lake State Park. I have that coming up this coming Thursday. I'm going to be off work. I'm going to be hunting for at least 3, maybe 4 days. However, we've run into a little bit of a snag as of right now, I do not have a vehicle to drive. My truck is currently in the shop. I have absolutely no idea what's wrong with it. All I know is that it will not start. It's not even trying. There's no clicking, no nothing. So no idea what's causing it. So that could end up being a potential problem in the future. But for now, still planning on going down there business as usual. I just won't be able to drive my vehicle, which means if we get one, it's going to be a little complicated. But we'll have to figure that out. Anyway, that being said, looking forward to this hunt. I do every year, or every time I get selected anyway. So, here we go. See you on Thursday. Good morning, everybody. It's about 6:30. First day of my hunt here at Kincaid Lake State Park. I'm set up in the spot that I was planning on hunting this morning. I think there might be another 100, a couple 100 yards that way. I don't know. If there is somebody over there, though, that's going to be a problem because that's the direction I expect the deer to come from. That being said, anything could happen here. So, got about 40 minutes or so till legal shooting light. So, anyway, I'm going to settle in, maybe grab some shut-eye, and then we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. Not sure where Travis is hunting. Haven't heard from him, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully he remembers to film. That would be nice. Here we go. go see if we can find it. Alright, y'all, it took a while, but I'm finally on blood. I definitely hit her. It's not a lot of blood. There's enough. Where does it go from here? There. Just found it. Went a lot further than I expected it to. It's not in a great location, and I can see the shot was a little far back. Deer's a lot smaller than I thought it was too. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now the real work begins. I don't know if there's a car coming or not. Alright, how was your hunt today? Well, I got one. I'm a little disappointed it was a spike, but it is what it is.
How would you rate your cart?
That was a pretty good
1 to 10.
That was a pretty good $120 investment. So I'll give it about a 9.5. I could do with this being about a foot longer.
Whew. I didn't see.
Well, y'all, good afternoon. It's a little after 3. First evening of the Kincaid Lake State Park quota hunt. We went a little deeper in the woods today for this evening hunt. Other than the 2 deer I saw this morning, nobody else saw anything, at least not on the park. So I figured maybe they're in the middle of the park, so we're gonna hang out in the middle, see what happens. Anyway, I'm gonna settle in and shut the heck up and see what happens. Hopefully we see something. That'd be kind of nice. just starting to break daylight here. Second day over on at Kincaid. Set up down in the bottoms, overlooking a big oak hillside. Hopefully they come through here and eat. When I cleaned my deer yesterday, I noticed a lot of acorns in his stomach, so it's definitely what they're feeding on. Anyway, hopefully we see something. There's a few more people here today, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, wish us luck. Alright, y'all, well, we moved spots. Like we saw one deer, as I mentioned, at the last spot. I'm guessing you probably can't even see me with the glare, but we're back near where we hunted last night. So, the deer did do what they did yesterday. We should be in the money in about 8 hours. Alright, well, see you in a minute. There goes Travis. He's going to get our lunch. We're going to sit here all day. If we'd have known we were going to do this, when we left, we would have brought lunch with us. But we didn't know. My food has arrived. Yummy. It seems like I have the whole park to myself today, at least so far anyway. There's nobody else here yet. But I was just parking my car, getting ready to get dressed and head into the woods, and pulled into the parking lot, and right down below the parking lot we got a small spike down here. Doesn't seem real bothered by the fact that I'm here. Good morning. It's about 7:30 in the morning on December 9th. It was supposed to rain today, so I didn't think I was going to get on it, but looks like there's a gap in the rain from about 6:30 till about 10:30, 11 o'clock. So I decided I'd come out here and try to get it done. Set up in a different spot, kind of a narrow little wood lot, and about 7 o'clock, right before daylight, I don't know what the deer was that came through, but it was big. I could just see the outline, and that was a big bodied deer. Now, unfortunately, if it was a buck, I couldn't shoot it anyway, but it's a good sign nonetheless. Additionally, I realized that I didn't do a closing interview last night when we were leaving. We sat all day in the woods. Quite frankly, we didn't see anything at all until we were leaving. When we were walking out, we saw 3 deer. Unfortunately, it was too dark and too far to get a shot, but we saw 3. And then as we were driving out of the park, we saw an additional 4 more. So they're in here. I think they're just moving very early and very late. There wasn't a single gunshot yesterday in the whole park. So far today, I'm pretty sure I have the place to myself. So I'm gonna settle in here, and hopefully I can get it done this morning before the rain gets here. Fingers crossed. Squirrels everywhere in here. Anyway, wish me luck. Well, everybody, I'm just cruising around to see what I can see. Just got out of the woods a little bit ago. Didn't see anything other than the one when I parked the truck, and the one that came through right before daylight that I didn't really get any footage of. But just driving around, haven't seen anything, but it is what it is. That's gonna do it for my hunt today though, so stay tuned. See you again in a minute. Good morning. It's our last morning here at Kincaid. We're out in a spot where we jumped a few deer when we were walking out the other day. So far we haven't seen anything. It rained a lot yesterday, so don't know if that's helping or hurting us at the moment. We're not gonna hunt this afternoon, so I gotta cut up that other deer. But hoping to add another one to the list. We'll see what happens, I guess. All right, everybody. Unfortunately, as you saw, we did not see anything this morning. That being said, it's time to go ahead and process the deer that I got on Thursday. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. Enjoy. All right, y'all. Well, as you saw, that hunt did not quite go as planned. For the rest of it, however, I was still able to get that deer on the first day. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cook up some dinner for this evening. We're going to do something I don't do terribly often, but we're going to try some hamburger helper. I'm not usually a fan of most of the hamburger helpers, but I've heard very, very good things about this one. And in this household, we really like Mexican food, so we are going to give it a try. So the first step of this is we have to brown the meat. I've got 1 pound of meat here from the deer. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to the pan. There we go. Not a lot. All right. Get this added in there. And get it browned up. That's the first step. There we go. Once this is browned up, we'll add in the other ingredients and we'll cook it up. But I'm going to go ahead and brown this now. Alright, if you were making this with ground beef, you would then want to drain the meat, but it's pretty lean here, so not something we need to be concerned about. I'm going to add in the rest of the ingredients, which is, according to the packaging, 2 1/4 cups of hot water, done. 1 cup of milk, also done. And the bag of rice. And the sauce mix. Been wanting to try this for a while, so. Oh, that smells really good. All right, then you stir it in. Better than I just did, so you don't make a mess. Stir it all in here and then heat it to boiling. Now that it is boiling, we're going to cover it and turn it down to as low as it'll go for 20 minutes, stirring occasionally. I will pick it back up after that time. All right, y'all, it's been simmering for about 20 minutes now. Stir it one last time, and I'll take it off the heat. Let it thicken up, and then we'll get to eating. All right, y'all, well, it is done. I've got it set up here on the tortilla, but before I eat this, I want to go ahead and try it without the tortilla. See how good it is. Okay. Be completely honest, it's a little bland, but I have an idea. Be right back. Be right back. Alright, so I'm gonna add some salsa. And a little bit of hot sauce. This is the Hot Ones brand. It's their barbacoa. It's very similar actually to the Tabasco smoked chipotle. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up burrito style. Alright. Let's try it now all together. That's where it's at. This is pretty delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my meal, but I'm calling this weekend at Kincaid Lake State Park Quota Hunt, I'm gonna call this a successful failure. Successful in the fact that I ended up getting a deer. Failure in regards that we really didn't see much after that. Unfortunately, as you saw, Travis did miss that one. Sorry that the filming was there. He kept getting in my way. I had stopped recording without realizing it. It was just kind of a big mess. All in all, though, we learned a lot. If we were ever selected for this hunt again, we were going to be a lot more prepared. But either way, had a good time. Spent 4 days in the woods doing what I love to do, and that's deer hunting. So really looking forward to hopefully getting selected again and being a little bit more prepared this time. That deer cart was worth its weight in gold though, so I'm really glad I made that purchase. That being said, I want to thank everybody so much for watching. You have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. If you're getting ready to go to bed, you have a good night's sleep, and I'll see you on the next one.